I was thinking about this earlier, actually.
Sure.
Yeah, because Thanksgiving's coming up. The time where we celebrate Good Harvest. Good Harvest. And I think you should be a turkey.
Oh.
I would like for you, Jonathan Holmes, my friend, to change your name to Gertrude Gobbler, and you go around all the schools telling the pilgrim story, dressed up as a turkey.
Gertrude?
Gertrude Gobbler. You come out and say, "Hello, I'm Gertrude Gobbler, the turkey." And Thanksgiving is good, obviously, because we're all here. And we have Indian casinos, which is also good.
Is that the story of...
Yeah, the story of Thanksgiving was the Pilgrims came from England, saw the Native Americans, and gave them casinos.
It's pretty much true.
Yeah.
You cut out a lot in the middle,
And
especially when we killed them. And...
I don't remember any of that happening. If you explicitly say that, you say, like, the Pilgrims came and rather than kill any of the Native Americans, they brought 50 of them back to life. Using necromancy, which England had banned, and that is why they were pilgrims.
That would be such a better story.
I think it would be fantastic, and that's why, Indian burial grounds are so scary, because of the pallor of necromancy that surrounds them.
I guess Pet Cemetery is a necromancy story, isn't it? In a way. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Most definitely. Necromancy. And Pet Cemetery, of course, is why we have turkey at Thanksgiving.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because a turkey is a kind of pet.
I'm suddenly having a weird dream-like confusion. Did I once talk to a couple of video game developers I didn't know about necromancy for a long time? Conrad might know. Conrad, did that ever happen on Sup Holmes? Did I ever talk to two video game developers, like late at night with weird colors flashing, about necromancy?
No, I don't think that's ever happened.
Oh, thanks.
We should do that.
We should, but
I would like for you to change the whole point of your Sup Holmes show.
Yes, the show is now going to be about necromancy.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
I'm up for anything. My brain is...
Aleister Crowley will be our guest on Sunday.
Oh, brilliant.
Is he the Satanist?
No, that's Anton LaVey.
Oh, I mixed them up. Yeah, my mistake. Yeah, my brain's all weird. I've had a really weird day. We should talk about video games, though. It's not time.
Okay, well, that's a good point. We'll talk about video games.
Yes.
So after you tell the children that
You ready?
Pilgrims raised the Indians... Sorry, not the Eskimos, sorry. I want to be politically correct here. Once they raised the Eskimos back from the dead and gave them Eskimo casinos, that's when you hand out free poker chips to the children at the school and say, "Here you go and play poker at the Eskimo casino. It's okay. Gertrude said it's fine." And then that's when you turn around, bend over, and you've got a flap at the back of the turkey costume, which we pull down, and then the children line up and deposit an onion up your asshole as a tribute, so that when they wake up in the morning on Thanksgiving morn, they get free Thanksgiving dreidels from Gertrude, because we're building you up as a Santa-like figure for Thanksgiving.
Why? I don't like onions at all. They're the worst.
Yeah, they're only little ones, like little pickled onions.
Ugh! And then anus, of course, not my favorite.
Your lovely anus.
Yeah, it's something I don't want near a part of me I don't want anyone near. It's like the triple threat
right, but
of terror.
They're little onions, and they're children, so their fingers are small, so you'll barely feel it. You'll barely feel it when they push it up there.
It's such a nightmare. Such a,
I mean,
Markers
I know that you'll be nervous. I know that you'll be nervous. Bending over while children, some of which will be autistic, are poking onions up your arsehole. And that's why I will be round the other side of the desk, licking your face to calm you down. You know, I'll pull the beak off of your face and, like, plump it on your forehead. And then I'll just be, like, just licking the side of your face. Just to calm you down. Just to cool you off.
Cool me off?
You're a turkey. You don't sweat, I assume. So I'll be licking your face in the way that a dog would lick a face. Just to calm you down while children take turns depositing pickled onions up your jacksie.
I will... it's not calming to be licked by a friend on the face. It's not cool either, because you're...
I can think of nothing more lovely. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed. I've been keeping in shape.
Yeah, but the breath and your tongue and saliva, just body heat, you know? You're gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna be real sad. Real sad.
It'll be winter. And if we play our cards right, we'll get all the underfunded inner city schools. So it's not like they'll have a heating system. So it might be good that I'm keeping you warm.
It won't be good that... Because children aren't going to be like, oh, hooray! And, like, see a man's anus for the first time, and probably my testicles, which will be visible. It's the first time they've seen that. They're going to be mortified. I'll never forget the first time I saw man's penis and testicles. It was interesting, but it was off-putting, to say the least. I've told you guys that story, right? Where I was just a kid walking around my condominium complex, and there was a man with a bag on his head dancing around naked.
What?
Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you that story. So I was watching Meatballs, Bill Murray movie. It's a pretty good movie. It used to come on before there was cable. It just came on regular TV like 4 times a week, so I watched it all the time. But I was really into it. I didn't want to leave. I was getting to the good part with the race. And a kid knocks on my window. He's like, yeah, come here. You got to see this. It's great. I'm like, is it better than Meatballs? He's like, it is Meatballs. I'm like, what? He's like, come on, seriously. So I'm like, all right. So then we go off, and there's a guy with a bag on his head dancing around. Real hairy guy. Pretty good shape. Just dancing around naked. I'm like, yeah, here's my stuff, guys. And we're just like, show us more stuff. Just laughing at him, and he's dancing around. He's probably a pedophile and whatever, so that wasn't too good. And then eventually someone wised up and called the police, and he got in trouble. But then I think one of the kids went into his house. He's like, come into my house, I got cookies. And they're like, okay. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Wonder whatever happened to him.
Interesting. But the important bit of that story is you said the children were laughing and saying, show me more stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about, the kids being mortified when they see your rosy rump bared to receive the Thanksgiving gift.
The older kids, like the 14 and 15-year-olds, were egging him on because they were just laughing at him. They weren't threatened at all. I was confused by the sight. I was not. I just couldn't believe how gross men were. Just like a bushy pubic mound. It's like, oh no.
That would be bad. That's why we will wax you, I guess, before, because we want to give him a nice smooth appearance.
No, it's bad. It's real bad. The kids will be sad.
Come on, kids, push an onion in my turkey butt.
They won't do it. They'll leave.
They fucking will do it. If they don't, there will be hell to pay.
Wow.
There are few things that will stop me licking your face, Jonathan, but if those little shits start being disobedient and not playing by the rules, so help me God, it won't be an onion I put up their ass.
Wow.